What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here at Laurel Hill Cemetery in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, and the reason why I'm here is because I've been writing a mini-series called Spider-Gates Cemetery. Now, this isn't Spider-Gates. This is just a cemetery where I live. This is one of the older cemeteries in the United States, and it sits on a big hill. And the reason why I chose this as a location is because the original Spider-Gate Cemetery is just a really small, quaint cemetery that people just happen to tell stories about. And for the mini-series, I wanted something a little bigger and something that looks like is going to be crazy to shoot a series in. Now, I'm going to be doing a combination of live action, AI, 3D, so I'm going to be using a lot of VFX stuff along with just shooting in a place like this. As you can see, it looks pretty dope. It's I'm trying to get to the high point so that you guys can see how big this place actually is. And I wish I would have had my drone with me right now, but it's probably actually a little too windy for that. But as you can see, it's just sprawling. It's a really big cemetery on the top of the hill, and probably the second it's the second hilliest city in the nation. All right, so if you look up Fitchburg, Mass, depending on where you look, some places say it's third, but for the most part, I grew up knowing that this was the second hilliest city nation next to San Francisco. So you can see we're just on a really high point here. This is a dope time too, so that's why I kind of wanted to record this so you guys can see how awesome this place is. It's gonna, I'm gonna be able to do all kinds of stuff here and shoot all kinds of scenes. And this is just the top of the cemetery. All right, so watch this. All right, let me switch you guys around. Let's see here. I don't see where I can switch. Anyways, here, let's just do this. As you can see, we're on top of a big hill. That's the city of Fitchburg in all its glory. It goes on and on and on and on. And so you can see why I want to choose something like this. It just leaves a lot of room to do all kinds of stuff, The guys in Spider-Gates are gonna go through a ton of stuff, and after everything I went through in 2023, I really want to go hard on this series. This isn't just a supernatural series about witches and demons and stuff like that. This is more about, the demons that we fight inside, as well as the fears that we face. Sometimes you feel like you're overcome by fear, and sometimes even paralyzed by it, to the point where you can't really do much. And so a lot of the stuff that my characters are going to go through are things that people go through every day. And so I just kind of wanted to turn it into a fictional story, but it really is based on our stories. So I'm going to be looking for people to tell me their stories about how they overcame a really difficult situation, especially, something with their greatest fear. And I'm going to start using and incorporating some of those stories that people tell me into the Spider-Gates, legend and lore. So it's a combination of some of the old stuff from back in the days, everything from the Salem witch trials to just any of the haunted places in New England. It's just, it's going to be a layered story, I guess. But it started here. It really started at the original Spider-Gate Cemetery, and then I decided that this place right here, it's amazing. I mean, look at that. It's just crazy big. We're sitting on the top of a really, really high hill here in Massachusetts, and so that's about it. This is Styles Morales, writer, director, creator of Spider-Gates Cemetery, the Eighth Gate to Hell, the miniseries. And I got a lot more stuff coming. This is just going to be my very first ambitious project. It's pretty ambitious. And yeah, it's kind of cold out here too. I can barely talk. But yeah, so stay tuned. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any ideas that you'd like to throw out, I'm not against, listening to other people. Definitely, if you have any stories about how you overcame your greatest fear, let me know, because we could use some of these stories to help others. Because at the end of the day, this isn't my story, this is your story, and I want to tell it. So definitely reach out to me if you got a story like that you would like to, tell us about. And I won't be putting anybody's name or anything like that, or using any actual situations, but I will be using that as inspiration for some of my characters and story arcs. So definitely let me know, and I'll be more than happy to throw your story, or at least use your story to tell the rest of the story. And yeah, let me know. I'll definitely give credit to those who do want to participate and who don't mind having their name in the credits. Again, I won't put anybody's information out there without any kind of permission or anything like that. But I definitely want to make it so that this is as much your story as it is mine. So stay tuned, keep watching, because I'll post some updates on how I'm going with it. It's going to be really tough. I'm doing this with absolutely no budget, and pretty much doing everything on my own, learning everything that I can, from filmmaking to VFX to the audio to everything. This is all going to be just me. Maybe I'll try to get some help from folks around the way and stuff like that. But if anybody's down to jump on the project, let me know. I'll be down to work and collaborate with some of you guys if you're into it. Other than that, it's time for me to get to work. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.